The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. He will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight. Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. Victorious warriors win first, and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. When the enemy is relaxed, make them toil. When full, starve them. When settled, make them move. To win 100 victories in 100 battles is not the acme of skill. To subdue the enemy without fighting is the acme of skill. The whole secret lies in confusing the enemy so that he cannot fathom our real intent. If you know the enemy and know yourself, your victory will not stand in doubt. If you know heaven and know earth, you may make your victory complete. Attack is the secret of defense. Defense is the planning of an attack. When one treats people with benevolence, justice, and righteousness, and reposes confidence in them, the army will be united in mind, and all will be happy to serve their leaders. Attack him where he is unprepared. Appear where you are not expected. Convince your enemy that he will gain very little by attacking you. This will diminish his enthusiasm. Knowing the enemy enables you to take the offensive. Knowing yourself enables you to stand on the defensive. To secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands, but the opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. Disorder came from order, fear came from courage, and weakness came from strength. In battle, there are not more than two methods of attack, the direct and the indirect, yet these two in combination give rise to an endless series of maneuvers. If there is disturbance in the camp, the general's authority is weak. Do not swallow bait offered by the enemy. Do not interfere with an army that is returning home. If you fight with all your might, there is a chance of life, whereas death is certain if you cling to your corner. Order or disorder depends on organization, courage or cowardice on circumstances, strength or weakness on dispositions. The good fighters of old first put themselves beyond the possibility of defeat and then waited for an opportunity of defeating the enemy. Strategy without tactics is the slowest route to victory. Tactics without strategy is noise before defeat. He who relies solely on warlike measures shall be exterminated. He who relies solely on peaceful measures shall perish. Appear at points which the enemy must hasten to defend. March swiftly to places where you are not expected. Do not repeat the tactics which have gained you one victory, but let your methods be regulated by the infinite variety of circumstances. Water shapes its course according to the nature of the ground over which it flows. The soldier works out his victory in relation to the foe whom he is facing. Hence, the skillful fighter puts himself into a position which makes defeat impossible and does not miss the moment for defeating the enemy. On open ground, do not try to block the enemy's way. On the ground of intersecting highways, join hands with your allies. One need not destroy one's enemy. One need only destroy his willingness to engage. The secret of getting successful work out of your trained men lies in one nutshell in the clearness of the instructions they receive. Every animal with blood in its veins and horns on its head will fight when it is attacked. Soldiers must be first treated, in the first instance with humanity, but kept under control by means of iron discipline. The general is the prop of the nation. When the prop is solid, the nation is strong. When the prop is flawed, the nation is weak. You will not succeed unless your men have tenacity and unity of purpose, and above all, spirit of sympathetic cooperation. The ultimate skill in taking up a strategic position is to have no form. Never trust a friend who is silent about your flaws. Leadership is a matter of intelligence, trustworthiness, humaneness, courage, and sternness. Neither is it the acme of excellence if you fight and conquer and the whole empire says, "Well done."